If you're about to take delivery of your brand new Tesla, first of all, congratulations. You are about to own, without a doubt, the safest vehicle in the entire world. But when you take delivery, Tesla doesn't always go over every single feature and every single Easter egg with this vehicle. So in this video, I'm going to outline 10 tips and tricks for brand new Tesla owners. But without further ado, let's get started. Before you're able to drive your brand new Tesla off the lot, the first thing that they're going to have you do is they're going to have you go into your app and click accept delivery. But before you do that, make sure you look over this vehicle, both exterior wise and interior wise, for any damage or anything that is not to your liking, because you spend a lot of money on this vehicle and you want it to be perfect. Because if you click accept delivery and you drive that vehicle off the lot and you should find some damage or something later down the road that was not caused by you, congrats. You are now responsible for paying to get it fixed. So that's why I highly recommend look over everything. I do have another video of my delivery day for this Model Y where I basically outline every single thing that you should look for, because you're spending a lot of money on this vehicle and you want it to be perfect. So once again, look over the vehicle before you click accept delivery. My favorite Tesla features is the fact that you can use your phone as a card key. Yes, you heard that correctly. When you take delivery of your vehicle, you will be able to set up your phone and act as your car key, meaning that you will need to never carry keys ever again. But believe it or not, I'm not carrying just one car key on me. I'm actually carrying three, and let me explain. So in addition to your phone, if you have an Apple Watch, you can also set that up to act as a car key as well. In the event that your phone dies, you still are able to access the vehicle and still drive it. And our third option, Tesla also includes 2 additional credit card size keys as well to access the vehicle. To use it, all you just do is simply place it right here on the pillar, and that will lock or unlock the vehicle. But there's actually a fourth option that a lot of people aren't even aware of. You can actually call Tesla and you can provide them with your information, and they will actually be able to unlock your vehicle and start it remotely so that you are still able to drive it in the event that somehow your phone is lost, your card key is lost, and your Apple Watch also somehow dies. Of course, that might be a little bit interesting. You'll have to find your nearest payphone if such things still existed. Another little tip is you can actually set the height at which you want your Model Y's trunk to open. Where does this come in handy? So say that you have a shorter garage and you don't want your trunk to open up all the way and possibly damage the top of your trunk, you can actually set it to a lower height. But how do we do that? I'll demonstrate that real fast. So for example, you're going to set the height at which you want your trunk to open, and then you're going to hold the button for about 3 seconds until you hear a chime. And then once you hear that, the trunk is basically ready. And let me demonstrate how this works. So I'm going to close the trunk, and then when I open it back up, it should open up to the height that I originally set it to. Oh, there you go, as simple as that. But say that you don't want your trunk to open up only this high all the time. Well, Tesla's thought of that too. You can actually set it at a certain location. So say, for example, only at your home you want your trunk to only open this high, you can actually do that. And overall, I think that's a really great feature. Teslas are by far one of the most fun vehicles you can actually own, not only to drive, but also just some of the interior features. You can access things not only like Netflix and other streaming services, you can do light shows, you can change the interior ambient lighting, but there's also a bunch of voice command features, and this one is by far the most interesting, and let me show you. Open the butthole. Yes, you can actually open your charge port by saying open the butthole. I don't know who at Tesla thought of that one, but they got jokes. So when it comes to interiors, Tesla is by far definitely one of the best in the business. They went a very bold route by offering this white leather interior, but a lot of people have asked me over the years, well, how do you keep white interior clean? I use 2 products and it's guaranteed so far to keep your interior looking its best. First, to detail my car, I use Car Guys detailing spray. It's been great. I've used it for years and I've had no issues. And then to keep my interior nice, I've used a product called Q2 Leather Shield, and it's actually a ceramic coating for the interior of your vehicle. Because yes, a lot of people aren't aware that you can actually ceramic coat your seats. I've ceramic coated the seats, I've ceramic coated my side panels, basically anything that is white on the interior of this vehicle, and I've ceramic coated it, and it's allowed me to keep my vehicle interior a lot brighter for a lot longer. Another benefit of owning a Tesla is the fact that it comes with something called Sentry Mode. Sentry Mode actually takes all the cameras throughout the vehicle and it acts as its own personal giant dash cam. And not only will it record while it's driving, but the vehicle will also record while it's parked. Because over the past year or so, there has been a vast increase in Tesla vandalism, and due to Sentry Mode, that has actually allowed the perpetrators to be caught, which is overall great because, once again, you paid a lot of money for this car and you want to keep it looking nice for as long as possible. One tip to new Tesla owners is to take advantage of the fact that you will never have to get in a hot or cold vehicle basically ever again. One thing that Tesla has mastered, and I feel it's something that they do not get enough love for, is its instantaneous heating and cooling. Unlike your traditional gas car, which can take quite a while to actually cool down your vehicle, especially in this triple-digit weather we've been experiencing, a Tesla can do it in minutes, and it's overall awesome. I use this feature all the time. So for example, say I'm at the grocery store, I don't want to go out to a hot vehicle. So while I'm in the checkout line, I'll just go into my watch or I'll go into my app and I'll turn on my climate control. And before I even arrive, I'll get a notification on my watch that says that my car is cooled to the desired temperature that I set. And overall, I'm a big fan of that. Another tip for brand new Tesla owners is I would highly advise you to look at your local power company and see if they offer any incentives for EV owners. You may not know it, but there are a lot of companies that will offer a significant discount on your electric bill for owning an EV. For example, for me here in the state of Nevada, if I charge my Tesla at certain times of the day, I receive a significant discount. So for me to charge my car from 0% all the way to 100% costs me just a little over $5. So when you think about it, I'm paying a little over $5 to charge my car and drive 300 miles, where really, compared to gas that's over $4 a gallon here, you can't beat that. Tesla's greatest features has to be their full self-driving. It makes road trips, daily commuting 1,000 times easier, but keep in mind, you need to respect it. So it is still in a supervised status, meaning that you still have to pay attention. You can't be looking at your phone or do anything like that, or else you may have the possibility that you might lose it. So when you do pick up your Tesla, it is going to come with 1 month of free full self-driving. Unless you purchased it outright for $8,000, you'll have it permanently. But once that month expires, you can either elect to possibly subscribe to it for $100 a month. And a lot of people ask, well, is subscribing to full self-driving worth it? I think it depends on the person, but in my case, to me, I believe full self-driving is worth it. Because just look, I've been paying attention this entire time. The car is still driving me around. Look, it's even, stopping or slowing down, switching lanes even for this car that decided to kind of get out in front of me a little prematurely. But overall, I think full self-driving is great, but let me know. Do you think it's worth it? Another tip for brand new Tesla owners is to make sure that your vehicle's software always stays updated. The best way to do that is I highly recommend connecting your vehicle to your home's personal Wi-Fi. And as a software update becomes available to you, you'll be able to download it in as little as an hour. One thing that's advantageous for Tesla and in terms of software updates is over the years, my vehicles not only have they gain more range, they gain more speed, and also the full self-driving capability has vastly improved. And that's all mainly due to a software update that I received over the air, which when you think about it, that's pretty impressive. Well, everyone, that's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like. And if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button below. It definitely helps me out a lot. And also make sure to stay tuned for more FSD and Tesla content. But hope you enjoy the rest of your day. See you.